Thank you, Mike. Since we are short on time today, I'm going to address your top two pain points you mentioned earlier. Number one, you mentioned you own many different test tools or point solutions to support different technologies like custom web applications, APIs, Salesforce.com, and .NET clients that you're responsible for testing. Number two, you also mentioned that there is a lack of technical skills or knowledge across your team and in the business that are required to use each of these tools. So our quality engineering platform can alleviate those pain points by modernizing your test case design process and upskilling your workforce, which in turn provides immediate value back to the business and measurable outcomes. So how do we do that? Tosca is our no-code visual test design platform, which provides the capability to build automated test cases using the same approach, irrespective of the application or technology under test. What is the value in that? Since Tosca is a no-code solution, it removes the technical barrier to entry, enabling anyone to participate in building robust automated test cases using a simplified and repeatable process called model-based test automation. So how do we do this? The model-based test automation approach is as simple as 1, 2, 3. First, we will scan your application or test, and the result of that scan will be a module, indicated by the orange Lego looking block in the infographic. So for example, if your business process has 5 screens, then we would have 5 modules. Second step, once we have these modules, then we can drag and drop them onto our visual test design canvas in a logical order that simulates the business process or requirements. Third step, once we have our test case flow set up, then we can configure the test to run based on the requirements under test. So let's see this in action. I've switched over to my VM, and what you see in front of you is Tosca. Tosca has a similar UI look and feel as your Office 365 applications. And there's 3 core tabs here: Modules, Test Cases, and Scratchbook. Modules is going to be where the central location where we'll build and maintain all of our modules, which is the blueprint of your applications under test and the result of scanning. Test Cases where our automated test cases will be built and managed, and then Scratchbook is our debug mode for verifying that the test cases we've built run successfully without any errors. Before we get started, let's take a look at the applications under test that make up my end-to-end business process called Web to Lead. First, we have our custom web application that's a web form that submits a lead to Salesforce. Second, we have our Salesforce implementation of the CRM Sales Cloud. Third, we have our .NET client. It's a back-end service that manages the quotes and the leads that come in from the website. And then we also have an SAP WinGUI client for managing all of our sales orders and purchase orders once a quote gets generated for purchase. Okay, let's get started by scanning our first application. So back in Tosca, in the module section, on the toolbar, there's the scan button, and we click on it, and next we're presented with a number of choices. Let's select application. This will bring up our Xscan utility that will allow us to choose which application or test we want to interact with first or scan first. So first we'll select our custom web application, and when I click on it, you see it brings it to the forefront in the background here. Next we'll click on scan, and once it's finished loading, then it just tells us, hey, click on the controls in your application. So we'll click on all the different UI elements that we want to include in our first module. Once we have that, we can select Finish Screen. Second, let's navigate over to the Salesforce app, and then we'll click on Scan Screen. Same process as we'll select the UI elements that we want to include in our Salesforce login module. And again, we will click Finish Screen. Next, we will scan our .NET client. even rename this one. We'll click Finish Screen. And then lastly, but certainly not least, we will scan our SAP ERP system. So this is the VA01 Create Sales Order screen. And we'll click Finish Screen. And we'll click Close. Now we've created 4 modules using Tosca, 4 different technologies and application, 2 web applications, but different web technologies, a .NET client, and then an SAP ERP UI. So what is the value in this? Each module, even though they're different technologies, different applications, they're constructed the same way. We scan them, and the result of that scan is a module. Each module contains the UI elements plus a screenshot of the screen that we're actually on. So even though they're different applications, the modules are constructed and created the same. So this is an example of lowering the technical barrier of entry in order to build modules for each of the applications under test. No scripting, no coding, just scanning the applications to get this baseline of each of the screens and applications under test. Now, if I wanted to start to build some automated test cases, all I have to do is take my modules and drag and drop them onto our visual test design canvas. Before I do that, let me change my perspective so I can see both the modules tab and the test cases tab in a single view. So I'm going to select this particular perspective, and now you can see I've got the modules here on the right hand side and the test cases tab on the left hand side. So now let's get started. So if I wanted to create my first automated test case, and we'll start with Salesforce, I can take this module, I can drag and drop it over onto the test cases folder, and that creates my first automated test case. So let me go ahead and rename it. Okay, and so modules become test steps. Module as my first test step. So the next step in the process is to populate my test step with some data so that we can run it and verify that the test case runs without error. So let me do that real quick. For the login action, I'm going to select click. And now it's complete, so now I can turn around and run this and make sure that it can actually log in without any issues. But what if I wanted to have Tosca open up the browser to a specified URL, like the Salesforce login URL, by itself automatically? That way the test cases can run without any manual intervention. Right, so let's go ahead and look at what our options are to do that. So I'll close the browser. And if we navigate back over to the module section here, and we take a look at our standard modules. So think of standard modules as pre-built automated test steps. The value and power that pre-built automated test steps bring to a no-code, low-code solution is the capability for anyone now to add these pre-built modules to any of their test cases to make these test cases robust and enterprise ready. So for example, inside of the T-Box Engines folder, T-Box stands for Toolbox, we'll open up the HTML folder, and we see that we have an open URL module. So opening and closing browsers is a standard automation test task. Right? So we want to be able to add that capability to our test case. How do we do that? Simply drag and drop this module onto our test case, and then make this the first step in our automated test case. So the next step in the process is to provide the URL, and now we will want to run this to make sure that it runs without error. Now the next step in our model-based test automation approach would be then to scan the certain areas of Salesforce that we want to automate. So obviously Salesforce is a very large application with a lot of UI elements and features and functions all over the place, and so scanning this manually would be time consuming. And so what we've done as part of our solution is to provide you with the capability to scan your entire Salesforce org in just a few clicks. Why is that important? Because now you can accelerate test case design when you don't have to manually build the modules yourself. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that works. So I'll just create a folder called Salesforce Scanner, and then in the Scan button, we'll select More, and we'll select the item Salesforce Scan. This will bring up a login credentials form. We'll populate it with some information, and then we will click OK. And then it will ask us what areas of Salesforce do we want to create pre-built automated test steps for. So we'll click on OK. And what it'll do is it brings back this form. It's a list of all the different areas that I have access to in my Salesforce org. And I'll click on Select All, and I'll click Scan. See the progress down at the bottom left-hand corner. This is the progress bar indicating when it will be complete. And then once it's finished, we'll take a look at what it was created. So here you can see that we've got a list of all the different functional areas of Salesforce, in this particular instance, the Sales Cloud, which is what you are using. And now, for example, here's the navigation section. So we've got the tab bar, which is a list of all the tabs across the screen. The login area, which we created this manually. The only difference in the system-generated one versus the manual scanned module is that there isn't a screenshot or thumbnail of the screen. And then, for example, in each individual area, like the leads section, here we've broken it down by each of the different functional areas inside of leads. So, for example, creating new leads, verifying and adding lead details, all the different quick lists that are very common across any of the areas, whether you're looking at a list of leads or contacts opportunities. We've got capabilities to handle those tables, and then all the different buttons. So one thing that's interesting, all the different save buttons that are it's a standard collection of buttons across the entire Salesforce platform. We've modularized that into a single module. So this is one module that you'll use in every instance where you actually need to save something or save a new record when you're creating an automated test case. So why is that important? Again, because of model-based testing and the way that our solution has been engineered, is that modules are the foundation of your automated test cases. And if there's an issue with a change, or you want to add new features and functionality, you will go into the module that is related to the screen that's changed, for example, and you will update it here. And then any test case that was created from these modules will then get automatically updated. So let's see that in action. So if we navigate to the Test Cases tab, let's say that I have 3 automated test cases for Salesforce. One to create a lead, update a lead, and then convert the lead. Each one of these test cases logs into Salesforce. So here you see the module we've created. There's the Salesforce login. If we click on it, right-click, jump to module, it brings us to the module that we created through the Salesforce site scanner. But let's say that our business requirement says that we need to add the checkbox to remember me when someone logs. So let's rescan the login module here. So we'll right-click, rescan. This will bring up our XScan utility. We'll click on Select on Screen. And you can see the items that we've already scanned are highlighted. And so let's add the Remember Me checkbox. And now you can see it's been added to the module for our Salesforce login. So let's click Save. Click Close. We'll go back into Tosca, and we see that the checkbox for Remember Me has been added to the Salesforce login module. We go back to the Test Cases tab, and we can take a look at the login test step. Now has the Remember Me checkbox in all 3 of the test cases. So this is an example of model-based test automation where we've lowered the cost of maintenance when something changes or has been added or removed from your application or test. You have a single point in the module where you make the updates, and then any corresponding test case that has that module will automatically get updated as well. Again, lowering the cost of maintenance in order to build robust automated test cases.